Let me type a few more things. Yeah, and it's this is the
Yeah.
moment I have to take a moment of severe concentration, gentlemen. I won't lie, and then the rest of it'll be fucking pure goddamn utter insanity. Um, you know, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Babe, stop the server. I'm gonna lose you guys for a second. I'll give you a 5-second countdown, and we'll be good to go. Hey, real quick, yeah, there is about a second to a second and a half delay between myself and everybody else, though, just so you know. And I'll be right back.
No Fucks Given Radio. We cast a wide net.
NFGR, No Fucks Given Radio. With the fucking Twinkies! The No Fucks Given Hour. Half an hour? 3 hours? Fuck, we don't know. This whole thing might go tits up. Your host, the unknown factor.
I don't give a fuck.
Factor 316.
Where are you, you spongy yellow delicious bastard? Where are you?
Your co-host, Chuckles. The Headhunter Clown.
Yeah, well, I want to raise some pulses, don't I?
You'll raise hell.
Would you leave me alone?
And of course, always in the background, Shell. Boing. It's No Fucks Given. Join us now.
Shit, I forgot one button. Son of a bitch. I always forget one button, you know? But fuck you. You should have been listening on the radio and not YouTube. It is a fucking radio, but I should have not forgot that button as well. So that's my fault. But whatever, you only missed like 5 seconds. Like I said, you didn't miss anything important because we ain't gotten anything yet, except for the fact that Yaya's in the motherfucking house. That's right. This is No Fucks Given Hour, episode 226. Damn. That's fucking ridiculous, but whatever, right? I don't give a fuck about that. We're gonna get into all kinds of shit with Yaya, but before we get into any kind of depths as far as what he does in the musical persuasion of things, my headhunter, Chuckles, yeah, he's got a question for you first, Yaya.
Yeah. Yo, what's going down, bro? How you been, man?
Good, man. A lot of things moving. Just took my second, you know what I mean? Got my rest, got on my phone, made sure it was charged for y'all, you know what I'm saying?
We
What's
killed
your day?
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I've been seeing you, man, on the internet lately, making big names for yourself. That's what's up, man. So before we get on with the Mouth of Madness with you, dog, the first question I always give for each guest that come up to our show is, for you, in your opinion, what is the true meaning of life?
Oh, God. The true meaning of life. Wow, that's fucked up. The meaning of life is to die, yo. it all means nothing because the meaning of life is to die. There you go.
See, I'm telling you, babe, I need to, like,
I think it's like this second guy that ever said that. I think no, actually the third guy actually. Yeah.
Yeah, wait,
Yeah,
wasn't it? Didn't
the meaning of
TC
life
say
is
the
to
same
die
fucking
and to
thing?
show us that there's nothing.
Eh.
I'm sure people's different lives have different meaning. Ours is like how much abuse we could take before we before we lose the biscuit. Yeah.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
hell yeah.
Yeah,
hell
word
I
up,
still,
word up.
I still say I need to assemble a little collection of those, babe. I think it'd be interesting because I'll tell you, everybody we've interviewed, I've never heard quite the same answer. We've had a couple fairly similar, a couple being similar to the one that you just said, Yaya, as far as it being nothing. Now, can I ask, why do you think that?
Because once it's gone, you can't take it with you, right? So how many people how long do you think they're gonna remember what's going on today? The top 10 hits of this year. People don't remember what went on 10 years ago, 20 years ago. 100 years from now, ain't nobody gonna remember shit, man. Unless it's written in a book,
The only way you're remembered for 100 years is if you commit a near genocide.
Oh, there you go. Exactly. Yeah. Who was around 100 years ago?
Yeah.
Genocidal
that's true.
lunatics.
Yeah. Like, you want to be remembered that long, you better do some fucking, Julius Caesar, fucking I tried to conquer the world, Alexander the Great kind of shit. Like, I really fuck shit up. Yeah. Hitler ain't 100 years, though. That's the only reason I didn't say him.
I mean, 20 years, and listen how these nowadays people talk about Tupac, like it wasn't anything. So, the grown-ups do, but, the grown-ups are going to be too grown. And then all that'll be a memory, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure they said that African Bombado was going to be remembered, every kid from now till infinity, you know what I mean? And you ask a kid these days who African Bombada is, they're not going to have a clue, you know what I'm saying? And that's all they do is listen to rap. And they don't know who he is. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys know who he is?
Well, yeah, that's why I think the new generation probably don't know who he is.
Unless they studied or they're close to something like that, you know what I mean? But another 20 years from now, they're going to have no clue. So, you know what I mean? What's the meaning of life? That ain't something that anybody knows, you know what I'm saying? We don't know. We're hoping to find out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I think that was a way better fucking answer as far as we don't know, Yaya. That's just my opinion, because I don't think the meaning of life is nothing. There has to be some kind of pure final essence to what this existence is. But that's besides the point. I don't give that much of a fuck to get into it, right? What I want to know, Yaya, is what made you get in on this music tip, man? Like, what inspired you to first ever pick up a mic?
Oh, wow. There's several different songs. I mean, when I was super young, Baby Got Back when I heard it, or Freak Nasty, or, you know what I'm saying, there was a grip of songs, but when it comes to, like, first album recorded, my two older brothers, I got an older brother that's, 8 years older than me. I got an older brother that's 6 years older than me. And they were into, they started rapping and they wanted to start rapping. And at the time, I think I was like, 9, maybe. So they, we had a group and we put out our first record when we were 11. I wanted to do it because my older brothers did it. We were all into the same shit. You know what I mean? It was like, it was dope. That's why I wanted to do it. Yeah. I wrote poetry and then I wrote rap. Yeah.
Hey, now are your brothers still doing that?
Nah, hell no. My brother stopped rapping, a while, at least, I don't know, a long time ago. They haven't rapped in a long time. Since the first album.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
well,
that's
then
what's up, man.
I gotta know, Yaya. What?
They went under the names Justifier and Orion, the Evil Genius. And the group was called Underground Legit.
Well, what made
that's a dope-ass title.
Hey, when they stopped, man, what made you want to continue?
I mean, that's who I was, Like, I grew up being that. I just, it was in me. My grandfather was a music teacher. You know, he had 9 kids. He taught all of them a different instrument. So, I mean, from that aspect, it's kind of in my blood. You know what I mean? But, like, I don't know. I kept doing it because I had love for it. You know, one brother stopped. The other brother stopped. I just kept going. You know, as soon as they both stopped, I think I got, like, my first recording deal. So I kept going, you know.
Oh, yeah, man. What made
I was
you
young as
change
hell,
up the
though,
name?
you know.
Yeah, yeah. So you started at an early age at 9. So when you first got your first singles out, what age were you at then? And when you start with the name Yaya the Gremlin itself?
Yaya came out about, 3 months and 2 weeks ago. I started working on Yaya after I, like, originally quit music for a while. And then when I came back as Yaya. I came back with, like, a different sound, more about groove than about lyrics, more about, like, the feeling you get when you hear it other than, like, trying to learn a book, you know what I mean? But, when we did the Underground Legit track when I was 11 years old, you know, like, that's when it came out. It wasn't put really anywhere. We just did open mics, handed out CDs, you know. At 11 years old, to me, of course, that was like, yeah, we're going to get there, you know what I mean? But a long road. Yeah. We here now, though. It's Yaya the Gremlin. Yaya the Gremlin there now, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Can I say, though, I think it's kind of ironic, in my opinion, that you started at 11, and the last interview we had was Like Father, Like Son. One of them's 11.
Oh, yeah. I would have told him
obviously.
to quit. No.
Yeah.
Wait, if I could go back to 11, I wouldn't have chose this. I would have been a fucking, gynecologist or something. But anyways.
Wait. So you go from rapper to gynecologist?
Well, if I could go back to 11 years old, you know what I'm saying? If I can go back and, like, hey, you could just do this. I'm not saying. I mean, obviously I didn't, but.
Wait, no. I'm going to throw a wrench like a motherfucker right now in your whole theory of being a gynecologist. Eventually you probably have to deal with a blue waffle, right?
A blue waffle? They don't, from what I know, they don't exist. There's a green waffle.
Wait, a what?
So you don't want to run in. Yeah, the green waffle, bro. That's actually real. It's like green pus and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to see that. Yeah, you got to go in some dark alleys to find one of them.
Factor, research that shit to see how it looks like before we continue on this interview.
I don't think you can catch. Most people, like, when they see it, it puts like a fear in their life. So it's like, they usually run, drop their camera. It's said it's it breaks lenses, really. Like, you can't look directly in it. You can go blind.
It's like a real life version of the Blair Witch Project. The moment you get down to that basement, you see a fucking person in the corner, and all of a sudden there's the green waffle right in front of you.
Yeah, man, real Cardi B shit.
So that's fucked up quick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
Wait.
You got to research that.
First off, Yaya, don't apologize. Me and Chuckles are just as much responsible for it as you are, and I say this because it always gets this fucked up quick, and the only common denominator in the No Fucks Given Hour is myself and Chuckles.
All right, and Cardi B is green waffle.
Did you find some green waffles, babe? No?
That's how she got off, man. She was like, yo, I'm going to put this green waffle all over the world, and I'm going to you just give me money, and I'm going to give you the green waffle. So people would be like, this doesn't exist. She's like, yo, you put my video on TV. I'll show you my green waffle,
Oh my God! And how they brought her still keep her going in the mainstream, I have no idea. I think she like blackmailed them.
Oh no! I went to career day for some shit for my little nephew, and they said, you know what I'm saying? The girl was like, oh, my mom's a stripper. She makes more than yours. I was like, oh, damn. She's 4 years old. She was, like, inspiring stripper. Cardi B made it. Cardi B made it.
Apparently Cardi B is also big and pregnant now, from what my wife said. She's found that. And she's still hoeing that shit. Wife said so. But yeah, we can't find it. The only pictures of green waffles my wife is finding is of actual a waffle that has actually been, dyed green through food coloring. And
you gotta look a little bit closer, I'm saying, at that waffle. You don't even know what you're looking at, really.
Oh, see, look, she found some genital wart shit. I think she just was like, I'm not going into that. So, Chuckles, you're right. I'm going to have to research that at a later point in time. I have, dude, my stomach is like, the only thing that's going to fuck up my stomach is either like a shitload of goddamn alcohol or I took too many fucking Tylenol because my ankle was killing me like I did today. That's a different note, though. Like, short of that, blood, guts, pus, ain't none of that going to bother my stomach. So, she's kind of a pussy when it comes to that shit, though. I can't lie. Yeah, even being a nurse, which is really fucking weird. Right. So, but you got into this, man, and then you did it. It was initially you were 11. At what point did your brothers respectively kind of fall off?
With that one fell off like right after the first project. The other one did like a small project with me. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Hysteria or Purgatory Productions. But, back in, like, the Wicked shit, back in the early undergrounds, early gathering days, they had, Hysteria was a decent name, at least on the come up. And me and my one brother started working with them, and then next thing you know, it was just me. Still to this day, I still fuck with them, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, within a couple years, by the time I was 14, I was doing, like, rap battles, showing up by myself. Like, maximum 14, like, maybe 13.
Whoa. Dude, what was that like at that age, showing up? Because I know you're dealing with full-grown fucking men.
It was easier, because I was young. Like, they don't beat your ass for, they're surprised, I think, if you're good at least. Like, I wasn't losing. But they would laugh, like if you insult somebody, they would laugh. As you get older, that changes a lot.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't take a 14-year-old calling you a bitch serious. You're just like, whatever, dude. Fuck off.
It's like laughable, but then when you're growing up, it's like, oh, shit, what the fuck you just call me?
Yeah. It would be way more than a bitch. It would be like, little dick. All that good stuff. It's battling. You got to go hard. It's like you got to say things that in school would get you into fights instantly. So, when you're a kid, though, they loved it. They were like, yo, I need to bring you to a party, man. We need to show people this. But by the time you're 21, no matter how good you are, then it's like, oh, damn, I'm embarrassed. He said I got a baby dick. Baby dick's an easy one. If you ever see a battle rap and somebody doesn't say somebody's got a baby dick, and then they ain't study enough, that's a punchline that wins.
Is a bit.
Oh yeah, that's the below the belt type words. Those are like fighting words right there.
Be like, there's his hat, his hands, his shoes, his baby dick. Oh, that's it.
Oh.
You just gotta throw it in there. You don't gotta be super lyrical. Just point at him. Say he's got a baby dick. He'll probably fuck the next lineup.
That's rude as shit, Yaya.
But
I mean, it is battle rap. I've heard fucking Sue Stook some of those, and it's like, damn, bro, that sounds really fucking dick-headed. But I mean, I guess you are battle rapping, and in that you definitely do have a mentality. You have to have a mentality in battle rap that what is said is not said.
Yeah.
Like, that motherfucker ain't saying it because he really legitimately has a problem with you. He's saying it because there are cases where they seriously have problems, but in most situations, it's a fucking battle rap, and it's being done for entertainment. It's not being done
for clout, more for clout, I would think. When we were young, when I was young, it was entertaining, obviously, but then, like, 18, it's like everybody, when you're 17, 18, 19, you want to, like, own it. You want to be the best. So it definitely turned into that, So I don't battle rap anymore, though. Yaya the Gremlin doesn't battle rap. Matter of fact, when somebody comes up and they're like, yo, I'm going to spit a verse, I'm like, go ahead, Yeah, subscribe to my YouTube.
So nowadays, when people want to battle rap, they want to do it like internet fucking, wannabe gangster type shit. You know what I'm saying? Without being face to face and all that.
Yeah, and there's no lane for it anyways. There's nothing to come from it.
See, yeah, Chuckles doesn't even know, man. I'm planning it on episode 300. I'm just gonna rip into him hard on a fucking battle rap for no goddamn reason.
Why don't you have people like just do a cipher or something like instead of like a battle rap?
Hey,
you have people
don't
dissing
play
each
a
other. I
card.
mean, that's fine, but
You're showing a card I haven't quite showed yet, but it's definitely in the deck, ladies and gentlemen. But that's besides the point, right? But man, you came out as Yaya 3 months ago. Can I go about like where did you come up with that, and why, for that matter? Why Yaya the Gremlin?
The Gremlin just, I mean, it's just how I felt, you know. And Yaya was kind of like going from, you know, saying no all the time to saying yeah, you know, saying yeah, and not even saying it like, you know, with all the energy, you know what I'm saying? Not yes, the Gremlin. It's yeah, like it's like yeah. It's a fucking So I quit, you know what I mean? I had another name. I went under another alias for a long time. And if anybody knew about who he was like kind of like a lyrical rapper. He was you know, real boom bap. You know, he would hate anything that's going on now, I'm sure. I mean, it's pretty much who I was, you know? And then, like, everybody that was with me was like, oh, yeah, super lyrical. Oh, yeah, battle everybody. Oh, yeah. So a lot of those people, you know, time goes by, you know, people change, people die. Most people died, you know, a lot of people died. I got a song called Wickedest, my video on my YouTube, Wickedest. Everything in there is real. Every story in there is real. And that pretty much is what killed it. Like, I wrote that song to kind of get it off my chest because, like, everything I was writing was pretty much like, oh, my friends are dead. They're dead. I think I'm going to die. It's death. Death. Everything I was writing. So, I mean, I quit, and then I came back. You know what I'm saying? It was like I got the call to do a show. You know, it was a big opportunity. You know, I did the show. I met the video guy, Sick Are We. His name is Ryan. Ryan Downey, but he's Sick Are We. He's the dude that does all my videos and shit. I met him doing the show. You know, it just all started coming together. Yaya the Gremlin is like, the Gremlin is just somebody in like the dark, wet alleys. Like, you kind of have like where they found the Magua, whatever his name is, Gizmo.
Gizmo.
You know what I'm saying? They found him kind of like in this alley, and then at the, you know, down the alley, there's like a little shop full of shit. Kind of like a hoarder spot, you know what I mean, or a pawn shop or whatever that was, and they found him there, you know, but like nobody was there. It's dirty, grimy. You walk outside, it's nothing but like an alley. That's pretty much how I felt, man. I felt like a little gizmo in a cage in an alley, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how I felt, like lonely, and nobody speak my language. I'm just like, you know, dead to the world. But then, you know, they let him out. He started saying yes. He got wet. He got wild, and then he turned the fuck up. So, I mean, that's pretty much what it is. Yo, I'm a gremlin because I'm coming from a dark, quiet, depressed place, and I'm about to turn the fuck up. Like it's my last time. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to start popping out little gremlins, and we about to run amok.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, and especially with your style of music, the genre that you chose to use for your style, man, is a lot different from what you usually hear from the underground.
Very much.
Yeah. I mean, you have to, you know. It gets to the point where you realize, why are you going to do something if everybody's doing it? And, you know what I mean? And, like, obviously it's not working. You know, if something ain't going to work, I was just going to do one Yaya song. I was just going to do Don't Compare Me. And I put it out, and it had a great reaction, like, that I haven't had before. You know what I mean? It had a reaction. You know, it instantly beat everything I ever did. So I did more, you know, and it's still like that. Hold up. My video guy's calling me. I'm just, like, going to hit the red button on him.
Yeah,
Tell him to call the goddamn radio, not you.
Yeah, he's beeping in my ear, though, because we're doing a World Star drop. We're dropping on World Star Sunday, and, you know, a ton of promotion is going down, you know, in the next couple days.
Damn it, yeah. I wanted to ask a different question, but you just brought up a different point of something that I'd seen earlier today on Instagram. What the fuck are you doing on World Star, man? You going swinging at fucking fucking Lil Tay or something? If you're swinging on Lil Tay, dude, props. I will high five you so goddamn hard.
We're dropping Dolo on the front page. You know, we got to start publishing our stuff on the most serious of formats if we want to be taken serious. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not here to play. You know, I don't make my music to ride around in a car. I make my music so the people that aren't here anymore, you know what I'm saying, I do it in their name because they can't do it. So, you know, what I want from music is big, man. I want it all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to stop. And no matter if somebody doesn't like me or if everybody doesn't like me, I'm just going to keep doing bigger shit, yo. World Star is the beginning of that.
Oh, yeah. I think Gmo Ski, too, got his one music video onto that shit until it got his name pretty much well-known, too.
Yeah, you could get your stuff on it, you know, but we're doing front page. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I don't know. There's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my head. Because we could do it all day long, but, like, we're literally doing it so it's in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? We're taking can I say juggalo? A juggalo act, you know what I'm saying? And we're putting it in the front of the industry's face.
Wait. Pause, yeah. Did you honestly just ask if you could say something? Like, this is No Fucks Given Radio. I don't give a fuck what you say. Just don't drop.
My bad.
Real quick, and this is gonna sound real funny though. I don't give a fuck what you say, other than don't drop the F-bomb. And I say that specifically because then we might get fucking like this video pulled off YouTube because they're a bunch of fucking cunts, right? But you can totally say the word cunt. Just don't drop the fucking F-bomb. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you.
Fucking cunts.
I got a new joint I'm working on right now. It's like, wait, fuck that. I can't remember it. Bullshit, ho. I don't know. It just curses like a crazy amount. You made me want to start doing it, but I'm too lit, yo.
I curse like a fucking crazy amount, man. I really can't even lie, right? I can't, you know. But you're talking about fucking coming at it just full frontal, man, and fucking, you know, make sure everything's in, like, you're putting it in front of everybody. I respect that, man, and I think that's definitely something you need to achieve. And I understand why you're trying to get on the front page, because, and look, if you, like, let's say if you're going to worldstar.com, ladies and gentlemen, you might click around to a couple pages. You're not going to fucking look at them all, but you're definitely going to look at the first one because you don't have an option. So that is obvious. I mean, it's the prime spot to be because everybody's going to fucking see that place. So
well,
I mean,
yeah, there's different percentages, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, if you just upload it on there, the percentage is like, it's nothing. But if you're like, you know, you're being, you know, we have sponsors, you know, we have like a team, you know what I'm saying? It's like, this is professional shit, you know what I mean? And they're putting me right on the front page. And, you know, they got to accept it. They got to do everything like that. So I'm just blessed to have the opportunity. You know, it's a big thing, man. If a lot of people get behind me, it could be bigger and bigger and bigger. You know, I need everybody to go on there. You know, 500,000 people could see that. 1 million people could see that. You know, it's going to be huge for all of us in my book.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. Hey, real quick, hey, shout out to Junior Brown. What's up, Lando? Lando's calling for your death. Yeah, don't worry. We'll get to that later. I'm not going to do it right now. What up, Gabe? Got Trey in the motherfucking house. What's up, Trey? Ain't seen you in a minute, Trey. Fucking Trey just got off a Facebook ban for dropping, I think, what was the F-bomb. You can't fucking drop the F-bomb anymore, people. I'm just saying. Shit got way absurd about that, and I don't understand it. Everybody got their fucking panties in a wad about the fucking F-word. And I think it's really funny that I'm saying the fucking F-word on a different note.
Oh.
Yeah. I ain't ashamed to say the word fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. that F word's fine. It's the other F word that you can't say on social medias because you'll get like a fucking, they'll ban your ass so quick it's ridiculous because they're cunty. But that's besides the point. Chuckles, make it awkward.
Oh shit, make it awkward? Alright, so, Yaya, this is the awkward question of all awkward questions that we just love to throw it out. So, hopefully you're prepared for this one. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, sweet. So, let's just say that you just got done with the show, right? And a groupie just comes up to you and she said, "Yeah, I want the D, man. Like foaming at the mouth, all type of shit. Like she'll take no for her answer. So you're like, all right, let's do this damn thing. So she takes you to the bathroom, right? You smooching and everything until it's time to take off her panties to see what's going down there. And all of a sudden, once you take all that shit off of her and you witness in front of your eyes, it happens to be the infamous green waffle, like staring at you with a blink eye with pus coming out of it. What will your first reactions if you see that type of shit?
All right. First of all, I'm more professional to be snatching broads and going into bathrooms and smushing at my shows.
You take them in the back room? I understand.
I'm not trying to have sex with a girl that I just met and like 2 seconds later. You know what I'm saying? That's not really my style. That sounds grimy.
So let's just say
that's how you turn up with a green waffle on your dick. And it's like then it's bad. That's a bad breakfast when you eat the green waffle. You know what I'm saying? You don't.
Oh shit.
I would like to think I'm more professional than to do something like that. But if I got there, obviously I would be like, yo, you know, you need to tell somebody about that. You know, maybe I would try to help her. Maybe make a call for her. You know, is she a juggler? I'll help her out, man. She needs help.
Go to the clinic.
She needs help. She got the green waffle, man. Save that girl's life. You know.
Yaya, you have had the nicest answer of anyone to that question. You're like, I'll take you to the clinic, girl. Come on, you really need to go. Like that's the.
I wouldn't take her there.
Oh, well, that's rude as fuck, man. Just
nah,
like,
she's
bitch,
not
go
sitting on my seat with that thing, you know.
I don't want to pus on my goddamn car seat.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't associate it with her much, you know. I would just like give her, you know, advice and make a call, maybe tell her like, hey, call this number. I would not let her sit on my. I would have to change my seat to my car. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I'm a little bit OCD, homie. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm a little bit.
My wife said you would have to lay on a tarp.
I'm dirty, but I'm cleanly at the same time. I'm a scrub, but I'm a fresh scrub.
That is a contradiction from hell.
Yeah, it's like Fat Boy Slim. You know what I'm saying? Fat Boy Slim dick.
Yeah, motherfucker, whatever, shit. Fucking, it's like the most, God, fucking, I don't even know. Like, I just, like, he'd give her advice to go to the clinic. I think that's...
But I ain't gonna drive your ass to the fucking clinic. That's a difference right there.
Yeah, but
you said she was at my show, though. You said she was at my show. She was a big fan. You know, we take care of the fans. We don't... I wouldn't, like...
But you won't give her a ride to... What if she ain't got no other way to the clinic besides you, Yaya?
All right. I'll get her a taxi. If it's green waffle, I'll get her a taxi, you know.
Or Uber type shit. Yeah, you guys get to deal
you don't
want
to do that to somebody's car. You don't do that to an Uber, bro. It fucks up your whole Uber. They won't pick you up anymore. You put a green waffle in the Uber.
It was like a taxi cab. I don't think they're ever going to get rid of that smell.
I think there's policy rules. Like no green
get off
waffle.
the waffles, right? Because apparently Yaya doesn't want to get on the waffle. He's made that very abundantly clear, ladies and gentlemen. But I want to know, what you getting on, Yaya? What are you working on, man? Because I see, you fucking... What was your video guy's name again?
Yeah, we just dropped Dolo. It seems like, we don't even mean to, but every single holiday we seem to do something. I don't know if it's just because it's finally a day where everybody can get me what I need at once, you know what I mean? Because they don't have work, but... And, you know, we've been dropping every holiday. We just dropped Dolo. You know, there's been people trying to fuck with me and fuck with the promotions of it. You know what I'm saying? Some hating-ass bitches, but we got Dolo out. The next one we're dropping, I'm hoping it to be within a 2-week period. It's called Nail in the Casket. It's like a cartoon video of a song I got with a feature.
Oh, nice, man, nice.
Can you
who is the feature? With Ghostman. Ghostman, there you go. I got you.
Nice, Ghostman. Fuck yeah. Ghostman, nice, man, nice. No, I'm curious, though. I see with this Yaya, do you just intend to release videos like this?
I've released videos for every song I did, kind of in the order of me recording them. So, like, you know, you're getting them. You know, I got probably 35 recorded, and you've seen the first 4, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So do you just plan
But
to
like-
drop
Yeah, the first
little
video I
singles
think I
with
ever
videos?
seen you was when you released that single with Ouija Mac and the homeboy Chorby Boy. That shit was actually pretty dope. I really like that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. Swag Tooth joint was the second joint that we dropped. We dropped the Don't Compare Me video, and I mean I think tonight, actually right now, it should be at like the 10,000 mark, which is
I don't
decent.
know.
We're
I
just
know I
putting
made it
in.
one higher.
But I'll take that. But we dropped within the last 3 months. We dropped 3 music videos, and then the song, one feature. So in the next 2 months, we're going to be dropping, another 2 videos, and my album comes out, and we got the deadline for about 2 months.
You answered my
That's what's up.
question before I got a chance to ask it. That was rude, Yaya.
Hey, I got to throw it in there. I always forget something. You know what I'm saying? I always
Hey,
forget, so I try to spit out what I can.
Bro, I got you covered, bro, because that was legit going to be my next question as far as do you intend to release a project as far as a full album goes, or are you just going to release it as far like singles one at a time? Because I know that is something that a lot of people do nowadays. They don't actually release full projects. They just release individual tracks.
Like music videos and
yeah.
all that and shows pretty much.
Yeah, that's what I plan to do. I mean, but for it being my first album, people want more. You know what I mean? Like they want the album if they're gonna support the store. At least I feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. Who you gonna be? You're gonna be a cult fan of somebody that got 2 songs or 3 songs. You'll be a cult following for somebody for an album. With the album, I got the tour follows. You know what I mean? It's like stable ground. And plus people can bump an hour worth of music instead of bumping, 15 minutes worth.
Hell
yeah.
We'll probably I think we're doing 6 or 7 videos out of 10 songs for this album. The album's going to be about 10 or 12 songs and have like 3 skits. But I think we're trying to do a video for every song, despite features like the song with Swag Tooth I'm not going to be able to do a video for, but hopefully everything else on there will. So if you buy the digital copy, you get the videos, I guess, and we'll do like clothing packages with the CDs and all kinds of good shit.
Oh hell
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
man. That's what's up.
Yeah, pre-orders coming out. I mean, I'm trying to do things where it's like other people does stuff, I don't do stuff at the same time. So it's like, every time you feel like something fresh happened, just expect something fresh to follow it. You know what I mean?
So you're really
Exactly, man.
putting a lot into the marketing and timing of this. I'm getting the sense, aren't you?
I'm going into the whole business, and I want to touch every part of it. Like right now, we don't even, we're not doing enough yet where we could put out everything we have. That's what it is. Like we're getting fans organically. World Star is our first step into being like serious promotions, so it's like it could go really high from here, it's like it can go a lot of places. But we have sneakers, bro. We got fucking gloves, we got bathing suits, we got scarves, we got phone cases, we got a video game. We got all this stuff we designed, and we just, we're just really waiting for it to kind of pop. You know what I mean?
All right, wait. Now, a video game? Elaborate.
I got a game app. It's like, it's called Flippin' Birds. Yaya the Gremlin Flippin' Birds. It's from the Google store. But we didn't put it on the Google store yet because we feel like it's not, I don't know, it's not time, you know what I mean? Like we want our following to be big. So we're going to do as much as we can to expose what we're doing before we do more huge stuff,
Okay. All right. Yeah,
Exactly.
that makes sense. But I will say, if you're over on the Google store, go type in NFGR Live and get that fucking NFGR app, man. That shit streams 24/7 and has, I don't know how much fucking music in it at this point. There's a lot. Whatever. I'm going to fucking bug Yaya about getting some of his. I know that for a fact. But I'm curious to that effect, man. What made you decide to pick the style and go with what you went with as far as it being trap?
Let's see. All right. So there's like, it's what I listen to now. You know, I'm an artist, so I make songs that I like. You know, like a lot of people got stuck, stick to the same music and don't give nowadays radio a chance or anybody a chance. But I mean, that's just, that's it. You could tell people just judge books by its cover when it comes to music now. And they just, the younger crowd likes a certain sound, and nobody can look past it if they hear any part of that. You know what I mean? But I like the music that's out now. You know what I'm saying? And there's not a huge role model in wicked shit, I feel like. Like at least a super popular wicked all the time rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like Tech-9 doesn't really do wicked stuff per se like that anymore. You know, his team isn't like a bunch of killers, they're a bunch of thugs, right? No, am I wrong?
Man, I'd say it's a bit of a blend.
It's like his older shit was like more of that darker shit. Then he moved on to like that high gangster type shit. But it's like not. Yeah. I wouldn't call it mainstream because it's strange music in my opinion. It's underground. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm saying not wicked though. Not wicked. You know, like it's not really wicked now at least. You know, as the last, what did he drop? Planet.
Yeah,
Planet wasn't wicked. At least from what I heard, I didn't hear anything wicked. You know, the imagery, he was like, it's more like Marvel action. You know what I mean? And he was the superhero. He wasn't the super villain.
Yeah, see, I haven't had a chance to check out Planet. I've checked out
Planet was a good album. I really love the album.
Really? See, I need
it's
to
not
check
wicked
that
though.
out, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
not. It's
Yeah,
just I want to do something.
Shit, no.
I want to do something really wicked and really up to date. You know what I mean? And I want to do songs with everybody that has ever put on for the underground in general. You know what I mean? I would love to work with pretty much everybody and do a song, and update it as possible. Maybe try to make some kind of wicked hit. Like underground music is hitting right now in the mainstream. You don't hear Tekashi on the radio, but you hear him everywhere else. So you don't really need, you know what I mean? You don't need MTV. You don't need the radio.
Yeah, you're right. But you do need No Fucks Given radio, but that's not the point I'm trying to make. What up, Sister Hatchet? We may or may not be sinners. Lando, we're definitely not fucking Mormons. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll be damned if I was a Norman.
Yeah, for real.
Mainstream radio. You need pirate radio. You don't need mainstream radio.
Hey, I'm
not
a
pirate
radio.
Need people to pay.
Our shit's legit.
Mainstream, bro. I'm talking about government finance radio. The ones that are, they're told. Huh?
If the government would never agree to finance this radio, just because.
If you see a radio that has the F word on it, no, they're not gonna get it.
No, I don't even give a fuck. Even if they could get over that, they would have to understand the aspect that they could not control the hosts on this radio, because all of us respectively are fairly uncontrollable in one capacity or anything. And I don't know, anything but 69 is apparently garbage, but that's not besides the point. You said you want to pretty much work with everyone that's really put on for the underground. Right, and I know you've worked with quite a few.
And I have too. I've worked with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Chuckles?
I continue working with people. And there's a lot more people I want to work with. That's what I mean. Yeah, I've worked with a lot of people already. There's a lot of people I still want to work with. There's people I'm working with currently. I just want to hear. I'm a fan of the whole underground. I'm a fan of a lot of shit. I'm a fan of music. I'm a fan of rap.
Well, I got Gabe in the chat. Sorry, Chuckles, because I know I called for that. But real quick, he said 69 isn't anything but garbage. Because obviously Takeshi 619 is not underground, or Takeshi 69, whatever. Sorry, I was on a Rey Mysterio trip.
Takeshi 69.
He got big in an underground way.
All right, yeah.
He got big in an underground way. Was what I meant. So was so did Lil Pump, so did Suicide Boys, so did this person, that person. They made industry impact without, Lil Pump surpassed that. But, he was already a millionaire before he was on the radio. Before Gucci Gang, he already had his money.
But real quick, man, I got a Gabe John saying that Yaya ain't with the wicked shit neither. What do you say to that?
I would say you're I don't know. I'm not gonna insult nobody. You're misinformed, though, homie.
Well, I'm just gonna cut you off, and we'll say that you are, and we'll leave it at niceties. So let's make it awkward.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
if I've only dropped 4 songs, I consider one of them wicked so far, and I'm gonna be the type of person to drop something that you're like, oh, see, this is whack, this ain't wicked, and then the next one I'm gonna drop, you know, is gonna be stupid wicked. Especially the next one I'm dropping, Nail in the Coffin, with Ghostmane, is stupid wicked. So if you don't think I'm wicked, the next drop is fucking wicked. And I give no fuck.
Yeah, no fucks. Yeah, exactly, man. So that just got to me to this question I really want to give to you, man. There's some people that do answer this question, and there's some people that don't. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
So you mentioned about you collaborated with multiple people in your music. So I'm curious though, man. It's like, for this particular question, who are the 2 artists that you won or honored and blessed with to work with in your music, and who are the other 2 artists that you just like deeply fucking regretted working with? It was like, man, I should have never done this track with this motherfucker, man.
Now, real quick,
all right, blessed. I'm gonna do blessed because like people actually blessed me with things. Well, I'm gonna say I got a song with Little Fame from MOP. It was they were part of G Unit. They were signed with Rockefeller. I was definitely blessed to be put in that situation where I got to meet him and work with him, and we were a part of their team. So Little Fame from MOP. If you wonder who he is, if you heard the song Annie Up, or even if you hear John Cena's theme song at the very beginning, it goes, yeah, that's Little Fame, man. So like being in the studio working with him, yeah, Little Fame, man. He's a good guy, man. He's a good. That was definitely I was blessed for that. Right now I'm feeling like Ouija a blessing. No.
Yeah, you can say that.
Hell yeah.
I mean, there wouldn't be 2, you know what I'm saying? It would be a couple, like Project Born's a blessing, Cut Calhoun's a blessing, I'm going to say Choir Boy's a blessing too. I don't want to shit on him, just say one person. That song's a blessing. I feel like everybody on Ghostmane's a blessing. Everybody I'm working with right now is a blessing, period. The response we're having too is a blessing. People that I regret working with, I'm not, I wouldn't even want to say their names. It's just people I used to work with. People I used to work with.
Yeah, just
that people know. People, there's a bunch of people I wish I didn't work with. So there's a lot of people I enjoyed working with though too. Like Donnie Menace was cool to work with.
Hell yeah! Shout out to Donnie Menace.
Oh man,
yeah.
Shout out to Donnie Menace. That's my boy, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah, he was cool. Like he came up to the studio. This is way back. You know what I'm saying? Like we were both younger, way younger, and fucking, he was watching him work and working. Like we both wrote the verses in a similar amount of time and laid them in the same session, and it was cool seeing him do that. I'm trying to think. People I don't want, obviously people I don't say. People I worked with.
How about this then, Yaya? Do you have a fucking story? And no names are necessary because we're not trying to incriminate the people that were wrong or that weren't wrong or what the fuck ever, innocent, guilty. I don't give a shit. But do you just have a story of some fuckery in the underground?
I mean, there's fuckery the whole time. The fact that you ain't hear about who Yaya the Gremlin is until I was Yaya the Gremlin is that's fuckery in itself. There's so much of it. It's hard to pick which chunk, and plus you don't want to hold light to it.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah.
Right.
I understand.
You don't want to because none of them are worth it. You know what I'm saying? None of them are worth it. All the people that don't show love and that are watching me and ain't liking the comments, but as soon as the shit pops off, they're gonna ask me for a free feature. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Or there's more things. You know what I'm saying? There's people that this game is built like that. People they want to see themselves naked.
For real, bro.
Yeah, it's like a thing where I always say it's like when we start off our shit, some people are gonna look at us as nobodies until we start grinding our shit. We become a somebody, until now when we get shows, we do big names with collaborations with artists that people known around the world. It's like now we're just like everybody. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's like this. Everybody wants to initially look at you and go, the cheese is old and moldy. Where's the bathroom? Tell me somebody got that reference.
Cheese is old and moldy, head to the bathroom. I'm thinking about Green Waffle when you said that, to be honest.
God okay, you're from where that movie is based, Chuckles. Tell me you got that reference.
Yeah, I got that.
All right, it's Encino Man for anyone that didn't catch it. Yeah, but on the note of the cheese, there is this little thing called the NFGR Challenge. And Yaya, I personally want to challenge you to it. But I'm not going to describe it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to show you fucking outspoken bad guy doing it because, dude, he did it, Chuckles. He did it. Yeah. And we, ladies and gentlemen, will be right the fuck back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? I'm doing a No Fucks Given radio challenge. Somebody suggested that you roll cheese around a banana and then you eat it. And whoever suggested doing this is an asshole, because this shit is not that great. At all. So, no fucks given, challenge accepted. If y'all don't do this, y'all some bitches, because it ain't that bad. Just not something I'm gonna eat again. Peace out, y'all. Much love.
That note, we're fucking back on the YouTube. Fucking TC ate the fucking banana wrapped in cheese, right? Which I want to point out came from Mr. Rogers, right? So Yaya, will you accept the NFGR challenge?
Yeah, let's do it. As long as
Oh no. Look, if you have to do this on a later at a later point in time, and you can do it later tonight when the interview's wrapped. Just do it on a fucking live feed. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do it tomorrow, whatever. I'm still waiting for Outspoken Bad Guy, who apparently is still sick. I don't know that I buy that. TC said it wasn't so bad, and I personally have done it as well. It's not terrible, but it's not something I would ever go about.
Just the aftertaste.
Yeah. And
I'm not gonna I just don't do things that I don't want to. So if it's like I'm not gonna say yes, and then you say something gross, I'm just not gonna do it. Yeah.
I mean, fair enough. But come on, man, that's not... Look, a banana wrapped in cheese, that's not too terrible.
Yeah, but why the hell... I'll eat one then the other. Why do I got to make it weird?
Because it's the NFGR challenge, bro. At least I ain't asking you to eat a
Mr. Rogers
Tide
inspired
Pod
us all to eat some weird shit before we get the munchies. I don't know.
I do that already, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I guess I could. Why? Then people are gonna know I did that. That's kind of weird. I don't want to be known as the guy that ate the piece of cheese with the banana.
Wait. First off, I want to point out this is the NFGR challenge. Myself, the drummer from Smoke Signals, as well as another associate of Rhyme Sick, as well as TC, have all completed this challenge. This is just my challenge to everyone in the underground. Come on, you don't have to fucking do it.
Banana wrapped in cheese slice.
Yeah. Blame Lando.
Nah, hold up. It's eating a banana. Nah, I'm good, yo. I'm not. Do I have to film myself, or I just do it and you believe if I did it?
I ain't buying that shit unless there's footage.
Yeah, I'm not filming myself deep-throating the banana, bro. I don't care what the challenge is.
Motherfucker. If you want to cut a slice of banana and put a piece of cheese on top of it and eat it like that, I'm not going to be a dick. I don't want you, I'm not trying to, look. That was what Venom was talking about, was deep throat a banana. But that's a whole different fucking point altogether.
Yeah,
right?
There's no way. There's no way.
I'm not asking you to deep throat a banana, bro. Just get a little piece of it, but whatever. Yeah, no. You got way too much. You got a little too gay with that. Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I'm not saying, you know, I'm not just the visual you want isn't the one I portray.
That is
Now, if
not
you want
the
a chick to do that,
now hold on a second. Now I feel like he just flipped that shit back on me.
yeah.
Oh man.
I'm
Now,
all
from a
about Yaya
female-
being fresh for his people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a
It-
girl could suck on a piece of cheese with a banana in it.
Not
I don't know,
wait,
you know, I don't do goofy stuff like that unless, you know, at all.
Wait,
But you,
hold on. First
am I getting
off,
paid
I'm not
for this
asking
shit?
you
What
to
the fuck?
suck it. What the fuck? If you want, like, just take a bite of it. You don't have to, like, I don't know, just like, and bite it. Yeah, what the fuck?
Nah, you said I could cut it. At least I would
You
do
can
is
you
probably
can cut it if
yo.
you want. That's fine. I have no
This is
problem with
like-
that.
you
Like I
could-
said, it's just banana and cheese. That's all it is.
Whoever's
that's fucking-
listening, don't ever fall to peer pressure. Negotiate shit till you're comfortable.
He is right, and I definitely don't want anything to do or anyone to do anything they're not comfortable with. Right now that
That's
I've
right.
made this extremely awkward, Chuckles taught me.
I'm so happy it's not worse. Oh wait, it's gonna be worse.
It depends on what if you want it that way. So this is the episode where we like to get awkward with some human abilities, like the type of shit you see from the Avengers movie. But in here, we have two options for you, man. So which really human ability would you like to have? The ability to piss out fire, or the ability to shit out a shit demon like the movie Dogma?
Damn. Right. So, piss and fire, I'm pretty sure you could do with alcohol. So, you know, a death demon that comes to life and tries to kill everybody is lit. But I don't remember. Did the person that shit the demon, did their asshole get reamed by it, or was it kind of a creamsicle coming out into a pile? Because, I mean, if I'm getting my ass destroyed or my dick destroyed, these are both horrible options.
No,
There's questions
no
I have. You know, is it like the flame guy from Fantastic Four, where just the flame comes out, I turn the nozzle, I'm done?
Pretty much, yes.
I could probably fuck with that shit. That could be like super thugged out, doing drive-bys with my dick out the window.
Just
You know what I'm saying?
like-
Definitely a special effect on stage.
Yeah, that would make a hell of a video, man. You just driving in a car with your dick out, shooting flame.
Yeah, but the shit monster is pretty cool too, because if you ever got beef, you just run into the bathroom, which most people do if they're gonna get like mutilated. If they're smart, at least go hide, and then fucking drop a fucking monster in that bitch. When they open the door, there it is. You know, it all depends on the repercussions. You know, do I gotta push a 6-foot monster on my ass? Because that's not fun.
Yeah, the only thing you got to deal with is just the shit smell, and that's about it.
Would you smoke a blunt if I lit it with my dick? There's a question.
No. No. There's your answer. Yeah.
No, I would
no,
not.
I would not.
You'll probably taste the aftermath of that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, I'll pass all that shit.
What if
I'm
you
good.
can't start a fire and you're on an island and the only thing you got is wood and my dick fire?
Hey, you're straight though. You're straight. But like a
look,
blunt that you like with your dick, it's like no, that's
Yeah, I'll use
that's
your
way
dick
different.
to start a fire. Let that fire.
You don't even
burn,
gotta
put a
watch
little
me
bit of
do
wood
it.
on it, and then fucking light the blunt off that fire after it's burned for a while. Thank you very much.
There you go. All right, so I'm definitely going to take the fire out of the dick fire. Definitely.
There's a fucking. I swear we've created a brigade of underground rappers that piss fires.
It's a smart move to have fire, bro. It's protection. You know, it's fucking, survival. You could, if light goes out, boom, you just piss in the air.
Burn up
Man.
like a human torch without you have to use a gas canister.
You don't got to open doors no more. You just piss on them and they burn away. That sounds
Like
lit.
you just come up. Hell yeah! It was like in the moment you come up to this motherfucker's door that wants to talk shit, you don't have to break down. You just burn that shit to the fucking ground.
I fuck with it, bro. I would
That's
definitely do
committing
that.
like arson, homicide, and probably something and indecent exposure all at once.
Yeah, man,
That's
but what is
impressive.
shitting a monster, though? I mean,
I don't know if
most
you're
of these.
shitting a monster. I don't think they could really. I don't think there's any legal thing they could honestly do if you shit out a demon. Like, I don't think there's any legal precedent for that, though. I don't know, though. There may be with some of the precedent. There may be with some of the goddamn fucked up laws that we were going over with Venom and fucking Mac last night. Jesus Christ, I won't even get into it. Go check out that live feed. There's some really weird laws in this country, ladies and gentlemen. There really are. But yeah, with,
Malls?
I mean, any, huh?
You said malls?
No, laws.
Oh.
Yeah, like some.
Yeah,
fucking,
the one right behind the green waffle is really weird. Both of those walls.
I said
yeah.
laws. LAWS. Like, you know, the shit you'll get arrested for?
Oh shit, laws,
Yeah,
man. Fuck the
in
law,
Washington,
man.
D.C., you can only have sex in missionary position.
That's very weird, though.
I swear to God, it's true. You can look that shit
I think
up.
I've heard that.
Yeah, you can fucking Google it, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, me. You can't.
Is it illegal for a cop to watch you have sex?
But you can't wear a penis costume in the Nevada state legislation.
They said you can't.
Oh, legislation.
Wait, you
legislation.
said in D.C.?
Whatever. Fucking.
Yeah, in D.C., I believe, yeah.
D.C., you can't have sex or anything but missionary.
Yeah, and imagine.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah.
That's odd because you know them politicians ain't keeping it missionary. Them motherfuckers is like fucked up.
No, I mean, I would imagine most people like it bent over, no?
For real, though.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that shit would get very boring. But yeah, that's like I said. There's just really. Oh, what?
Booty,
Like,
booty,
you
ah,
randomly
booty,
just want
booty.
me to kick a fucking swan in the head? Jesus Christ, babe. My wife is rude. My wife wants me to fucking randomly walk up in this bitch and kick a fucking swan in the motherfucking head like my name, like I was from Florida or some shit. All right? Did either of you guys hear about this?
No, it's not in Florida.
We're gonna get into a little no bullshit. I want you guys' opinion of this, right? Check it out. All right, there is a gentleman down in Florida, and I shit you not, he was arrested for attacking swans and like karate kicking them.
Oh, I heard about this story. I was on Yahoo and I seen that fucking article. That shit's hella funny.
I mean, that reminds me of when I was a kid. When I was a kid, we used to have geese everywhere, and we used to call it the Goose Gang. And there's this one kid. I don't think I should say his name. I'll call him Eric. Eric's son. But he fucking took a bat, and he would just run up and tee off on the geese.
Ooh.
And,
damn.
And it was the most ridiculous shit I ever seen. You want to talk about wicked, man. This shit was like, oh, damn, kink neck. Oh, done. Oh. I stopped being around him, but that's what it reminded me of. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about. Because it makes you want to hit the neck, right? Because it's like.
I mean, he was kicking the geese. They said he kicked 2 in the head, and he kicked 1 in the, what was it, back hind? I don't know. And in the hindquarters, he attacked several swans and a duck. He was also had all kinds of. Hold on, let me pull this up. Oh, son of a bitch! Never mind. He'd also had all.
Was he high on something or what?
Issues.
What the fuck was he doing?
And let me.
Or he has a personal hatred towards geeses and swans.
Well,
maybe boredom.
Well, let's ask Yaya. Yaya, you seen somebody do something fairly similar to this. What was that kid's motivation?
Fucking, he was going. We call that full retard. He was doing anything for anything for a reaction. You know, he got the reaction. He got the fucking. I was like, oh shit, let's get the fuck out of here. And he hit me up. I was like, listen, dude, you murdered that. You know, you really murdered that. Goose. I felt bad, man. That goose, its whole breath and everything changed. It was, it would change life, man. It was fucked up. I didn't want to see that kid again. That was fucked up. That goose ain't do nothing to him. I can understand if that goose was coming at him, throwing his tongue out, like he'd be doing, but, you don't just kill an animal for nothing.
I'm glad you're not
Maybe
that
you
fucked
do.
up,
I mean,
Yaya.
or if it's venison, unless you're gonna eat it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or
I
wear
don't
it.
think goose is edible.
Yeah, you could wear that bitch too. You know, I'm not anti-skin.
I mean, look, and yeah, that's like I said, that's fine as long as you're not doing it for no reason. I think it's perfectly acceptable. You know, whether it's in self.
And how many years did this motherfucker get for kicking the geese and the ducks in the head? To say,
Yeah, it's animal abuse. It's got to be like something short, 6 months,
Probably, yeah.
maximum. It depends, you know, if he's a repeat offender. You know, I don't know. And plus, some of these birds get expensive. You know, a swan is expensive.
I don't think he'd never had issues with you know, getting arrested for kicking swans, but he had been arrested several times previously in that same area as well as outside, just doing all kinds of different shit. One of them was an assault and battery. There was no, here's a funny one, and this again is the same gentleman. He was in a McDonald's and was just walking up grabbing food off people's trays and taking it and eating it. And they
wow.
Yeah, they charged him with theft. Yeah, he was just walking around McDonald's grabbing food and eating it.
So this guy sounds like he was trying to go viral or something.
I believe so, man.
I mean, I could believe that, but what he did was he went to jail instead.
Yeah, well, so did Boonk, but Boonk also got $1 million.
Yeah,
you know, you can go viral. Jail ain't that bad if you're rich. So if it makes money, but I don't know. You know, it only goes so far.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's gonna get $1 million. I don't.
No, I don't even know who he is. Sounds
Yeah,
like
see-
he got booked as a criminal and not like a funny personality.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he's karate. He's fucking trying to break swans' necks with karate kicks. That's kind of sociopathic.
It's
That's
something to
something
watch,
like
though.
you're smoking on
No.
meth or some shit.
That's what my wife said. It was meth related. All right? Yeah. So.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
possible.
That is fucking crazy. You had a goddamn relatable story to that, though. Yeah. I just had to point, like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah,
Like,
but at the time we was bumping chicken hunting, so it was like, yo, you know, I wasn't like too bad about it, you know. I didn't like cry, but I'm not a bitch. Fucking hit that duck in the neck. That shit was rough, bro. I don't even know about like you brought it up, man. I haven't thought about that shit in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Was it 10 years
How
old?
the fuck was I supposed to know that you, in your past, watched a motherfucker break a goose's neck with a fucking baseball bat? That is the most
more than
random
that, yeah.
ass shit. Yeah, you're like, yeah, me and Yaya talked about that before the show. I just wanted to make sure it was brought up.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. Goose killing. No, I'm good. You're promoting it.
Who's going goose hunting?
Look,
we
I got a lot of people calling
hunting.
for the box right now. Yaya, don't make me fucking do it. I've got like 2-3 motherfuckers in the chat, like the box. They're wanting it. They're craving it. Apparently,
the
I got
box?
a bunch of bloodthirsty motherfuckers. We'll get to it when we get
Oh,
to
you'll
it.
soon and find out.
Yeah.
You guys got any questions from people in comments? Because I know there's people talking shit. I'm sure there's people like that want to know about people talking shit. You know?
Oh well.
Yeah.
You wanna get
But
to
we
the
don't
shit
we don't
talk?
pay attention to that shit.
Yeah, we really look, bro. I'm a firm believer in the weeds. You don't water them. You let them bitches dry out and die.
Hell yeah.
Or just
There's a
shoot them
couple
with piss
people-
fire.
Or yeah, you can always piss fire on them as well. You know, that's the only water we offer the weeds is the piss fire from our fucking urethra. I don't
Piss
know why I
fire can
went
do a
with
lot,
urethra,
bro. Piss
but
fire
whatever.
saves lives. If you get one of those copper, like there's all kinds of cooking devices that are just the copper pots or whatever the fuck, and you piss fire in that bitch, bro, you stay alive forever, bro. You can cook anything on there.
Yeah, I think
All right.
that's like some Bear Grylls type shit. I think he did that before, I believe,
Hey,
in one episode.
Let's get to some cooking some other fire though, man. I want to know, Yaya. Like you said, you've been doing this for a while, man. You started when you were 11. You obviously had a very different writing style in the past, based on what you said, and since you've changed and brought out this Yaya persona. So I'm curious, when you sit down to write a track now, what's your process, man?
Alright, that's very. I mean, I don't want people to do it. I don't want people to do what I do. I'm gonna say it's a lot easier. It's more about, like I said, the feeling. So like, I started looking for beats that would make you move, and sounds of my voice that'll make you groove, chill, and real stuff that you could play chill type shit. Writing wise, I mean, I want a catchy hook, right? So I pretty much, I got 1,000 beats, especially now, at least 1,000 beats. I just go through them shits, and eventually a hook sticks. Once I got the hook, I got the concept. Once I got the concept, I've been doing this for 19 hours a day for since I was 11, pretty much. So 15 minutes later, I have the song. I don't know. I write songs very quick now, and I can pretty much come. It's pretty much a freestyle. Like I listen to the beats over and over and over and over all day long. I smoke. I listen to beats. I eat. I smoke. I listen to beats. And I'll get the hook, I'll get the melody, the flow, the concept. And by the time I hit the booth, it's pretty much a freestyle, I don't know. Is that bad to say that it's a freestyle? Yeah.
No, not at all. Because there's so many people that have their own different process when they record music. Some people write their shit on paper, some do freestyles, or some use their lyrics on their phones and all that.
Yeah, if I come up with a random line, like if I come up with a random punchline, like in Dolo, I think it was giving dumb head, Bobo. I think that was like walking around. It hit my mind. I texted to myself. And then when I'm listening to the beat that I came up to it, I loop it. I come up with other stuff. But ever since, Don't Compare Me was definitely a freestyle. It was just how I felt. And I didn't want to make music that I didn't feel. So I only wanted to be on the mic when I felt it. That's why it's a freestyle. It's not like written, because written is memorized, written is processed, written is formatted. My shit ain't, you know what I mean? It's all about the flow.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
yeah.
So let me ask you then, what was it like previously, before you started doing this style, when you sat down and wrote a track?
I could spend a month on a verse. I could spend a month on a song. I could spend 6 months on 3 songs, or, you know what I mean? Like, there was, because there's a lot of different places it came from. So where I am now to where I was during my last record that I did is I put a ton of work into it, and I picked the beats that made me speak very intricately and, very lyrical, very thought, very practiced, very hard to say lines and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? This one is more so, you hear my song and you become a fan of it. I don't care if you hear it 10 years from now, you're going to remember the lyrics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of like, that super lyrical flow, 3 fucking 16-line verses, you memorize them, they're your favorite song today. 10 years down the line, you're like, damn, how'd I used to spit this? I don't know. Just trying to come different, but it's not exactly freestyle. It's years and years and years of practice, and mastering what I really do. Coming up with the concept quick, coming up with the catchy hook, coming up with the punchlines and all that within a 15-minute, 20-minute period. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
one person I
can
say that has that kind of similar style where they don't write their shit but do it in a freestyle but come up with a flow. I think Damian Quinn is like one of them that does that pretty much.
Yeah, the dudes I used to rap with, they literally wrote verses that were super lyrical, and they did it in their head. And it was like the most amazing shit ever. My buddy Snake Eyes and my other buddy Cartier. And Snake taught Cartier to do it. I kind of like learned how to do it, but it was just too much for me. I'd rather like write it down at the time. But I always wanted to not use a pen and a paper. I always wanted to. And with Yaya, I get to do that. You know what I mean?
No.
I'm making songs that are turn up.
Wait. Excuse me. I'm curious. Why in the fuck was that a goal?
What do you mean? Well, because to train myself. Because without using a pad, I didn't want to use a pad just because, the greats, Biggie, Jay-Z, they were noted for doing such things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, say if I'm doing like my other shit and I'm like, you know, studying a lot and writing a lot and, you know, coming up with this shit, I got to take 2 months to be able to spit it right? The dude, you know, then it relies on, well, I hope that beat was dope. I hope that hook was dope. I hope that mix was dope. If I'm recording fucking, you know, if I'm writing 15 songs in a couple days and recording, you know, 100 in 2 months, how is that guy with that one song he's been working on going to compete with my 100? I guarantee there's one that effortlessly that I knocked out that's just as lyrical. You know what I mean? Because music's all about feeling your shit, bro. If you feel your shit, then it's effortless. So I just kept doing it till I feel it. I can still pull out lyrics if I want. I'm sure I'm going to have to if someone opens their mouth too much. But
exactly,
I'm just trying to do stuff that makes me enjoy living now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to learn. I'm just trying to vibe.
Oh, yeah.
And
that's why everybody should learn how to do that. It's just like, it's all about the passion without the drama bullshit.
Yeah, and if you're not trying to rhyme a million words together and be super lyrical, you'll be surprised how easy it is to, like, say what you really want to say. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's a lot easier to say it. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's everything. You could do a million songs. I'm gonna rip your neck, twist, you know, grip a tech, grip your neck. I'm whip obsessed. I'll split your flesh, and you know, if you do stuff like that, then you're just like over and over and over. You're not really saying what you want. You're saying like cool lyrical shit. But like, if I want to tell you that Russell overdosed off the meds, I got to say it like that. I can't change what it is, you know?
Yeah. All right.
I got to say for...
All right, first off, real quick, that's dope. Second off, babe, fuck you. Because my wife's sitting over here. She's like, yeah, like I tell you, babe, less words. Because my wife gives me... shit saying my shit is far too wordy. And I will fully admit that I do, like, my hooks are wordy as fuck, and that's something I definitely need to work on. I'm aware of that. But fuck off, babe. I do say what I mean in my tracks. I don't fucking write some shit that's not. But it's true.
Yeah,
there are times where I need to subtract.
I get what you're saying, but, you know, there's lanes for that too, though. There is lanes for that. You know, I really, like, it took a long time for me to find a sound that I feel like is my own, you know, as much as they relate it to other people or whatever. I call it acid trap, and I told Isham this. I was like, yo, my shit is kind of like nowadays acid rap, but it's like trap. The new shit I'm doing, heavily bass influence. It's not really necessarily even trap, I don't think, you know. Maybe it has trap features to it or like simple trap ethics, but it's, you know, high bass, high 808 music. And, you know what I mean? And it's like, I don't think too many people are doing it. You know what I'm saying? There is a couple, but, you know, we'll see. I'm just going to keep doing it wicked. I think a lot of people are going to start doing it.
All right.
You know,
real quick, and God damn it, Yaya, I only asked this because you said, is people fucking bringing up bullshit? And I want to know, because I know this is something that people, it's a general statement towards trap music in general. Or, I mean, just period all around. I said in general twice. My bad. Fucking getting retarded over here. I'm sober. That's my problem. I need a beer, whatever. But the fact that it's repetitive, like that it's a repeating rap, what do you think of that statement?
I mean, I think repetitive comes from kind of like a hypnotic flow. Repetitive is, it gets stuck in your head. If you're trying to make a catchy hook, you can make it repetitive. That's smart. You make a long hook. Every line's different. You know, God bless the people that memorize it. You know, it is what it is. I like all types of music. But if you're gonna say like trap is repetitive, you know, I think that's more like drill, and I think it's meant to be like that. Like, it's, you know, they're both probably have people that are repetitive on them. So does hip hop. I believe Dipset was the one that used like the same lines twice. Like, I do my thing, yeah, I run it back. I do my thing. You know, like that was straight hip hop. So repetitive ain't really a trap thing. Drill is when you tell people like, get it fucked up, you know, and they're doing a drill. They're like jump it. They're telling you what to do. You're doing it. It's kind of like a drill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when you do a drill, you do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. You do repetitive shit. So, I mean, that's the type of music. As for trap, I've heard everybody rap on trap beats. So.
Okay, that's real
I just
quick.
think people
I didn't mean
generalize.
trap
You know,
beats.
you think nowadays music, you think auto-tune and trap, when it's not like that. Or mumble rap and trap. It's not like that.
We don't talk about mumble rap over here at No Fucks Given Radio unless we're shitting on it. Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah, but it
what's
depends
your
what you think. You know, what you think is mumble rap is probably, you know, other people don't think differently. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, yeah.
What do you
and
think
that's
is
fine.
mumble rap?
I mean, it's true.
Yeah,
and that's. Go ahead, Chuckles.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, no,
It's Tekashi mumble rap.
See, well, I think it was. I believe it was Judah. It was Judah Priest. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chuckles. That we got into a conversation about.
Oh yeah.
Mumble rap. Yeah, and he was saying that.
Because he said
claimed that
Bone Thugs and Harmony
Yeah.
were the first ones that did mumble rap, and they mentioned it. These mumble rappers are stealing off our style and all that, but I don't consider them as mumble.
I think they did melodic chop. You know what I'm saying? More of like a melodic chopper type of style. You know what I'm saying? Mumble rap. I mean, Gucci Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, or like some certain songs that people do. You know, it's kind of like a lazy flow, more like, you know what I mean? But people, anytime they hear auto-tune, they call it mumble rap. When it's like, you know what I mean? That's why I asked, do you think that someone like Tekashi is mumble rap? Because, I mean, I don't. Lil Xan? Probably, maybe, because he's, like, very auto-tuney, and he's very laid back. You know?
Yeah.
Who's auto-tuned, though? Migos, you know? Do you think Migos is auto-tuned or mumble rap?
I think Migos, yeah, because all the words that they're saying the most random as shit, and it does not make sense when you think about it. On a beat that you can spit a good freestyle onto it.
I've heard certain things that it took me a while to listen to Migos, and I mean lately I've been hearing a lot from the guy Offset, and it sounds like he's spitting like crazy bars. You know, if you look past the auto tune, and you'd be like, wow, this man's actually got a top, 20 record, and he's rhyming his ass off.
That comes into the game and how.
Somebody like Lil Yachty, I can understand. People tell me I'm mumble rap. I don't think I'm mumble rap. But I think I use auto tune. But if anything, it makes what I'm saying clear.
But no, I would not in any capacity consider what you do mumble rap, y'all.
I hear the words from you saying, no, you're not mumble.
Yeah, that's a fucking more than a stretch in my opinion to say that your shit is mumble rap. That's just somebody fucking being pissed that you're successful, I would say, probably more than anything else. Like, oh, fuck you, you mumble. And it's really just they're trying to dig at you in some capacity where they really don't have a capacity to dig at you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I want to hear people that mumble, though. We need to come out with, like, we should form together and come out with, like, a top 5 mumble rappers that are actually mumbling, or 5 songs that, like, you can't deny the mumble, you know? Because I don't know, I'm real iffy about the word mumble rap. You know, like I just think it's an older term for younger music. Like, oh, what's this garbage they're playing? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always like that though, no matter what.
And
there's one reference, like people thought that Lil Peep was mumble rap, but when I actually listened to his music, I didn't hear him say any mumble shit at all.
Yeah, he was super melodic and like stretched out, tones. His was all about random tones and pitches, like long drawn out notes, stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. I can understand if someone said like Gucci Man or something like that. I don't know, because Gucci be like, I'm on my bubble. Even like someone like Mike Jones, like I feel like he mumbled when he talked. You know what I'm saying? Like he just like say anything.
I'll tell you.
It's that when he has his grills in his mouth, it's like he probably has like those mumble shit, like you can barely hear him because they'll have something in his mouth or some shit.
Yeah, well, that's good if it's pertaining to that. Yeah, that makes sense then. Everybody with a grill, then you are talking about pretty much all of them.
Yeah. I mean, because that shit will make you slip on your words slightly unless you've practiced a great deal as far as to be able to pronunciate properly with whatever the fuck you've got in. I mean, you would pretty much have to wear it on a constant basis to be able to properly pronunciate, and that's just the truth.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know if people. I don't know how much people really wear their grills, but listening to people, I don't like hear somebody and think, "Oh shit, they got a grill." You know what I mean?
It's gonna catch my attention. Like, oh, this motherfucker can rap. Like, he has the grills on and shit. It's like everybody.
The grill
has
might help.
Shit.
It might help. You know, it might make you sound more legitimate. Some people just have that legitimate sound. You know, even if they're not legitimate, they just sound legitimate. It takes time to find that little niche, though, and usually it's because everybody's trying to be, you know, the most super lyrical, best rapper ever until you find your niche, and then you're like, oh, well, it's a lot easier and it sounds a lot better. I don't know.
Hey, bro, I just play the unknown. That's what I do. I am the unknown factor, and I go fucking anywhere I want because that's what my name allots me. I love it. But I do recommend, as far as for anyone out there, just enjoy what you enjoy and like what you like. I think that as a society, especially Americans more than anything, and really all over the fucking world, we take way too much time bitching about things we're not a fan of, which I do not understand, as opposed to taking the time to sit and appreciate the things we are a fan of. I think that's an issue, and I think that's what we should more focus on, as opposed to what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got a chance to check out the 4 videos you had out, man. I actually checked out all fucking 4 of them. They were on point, man. I really like the production, the work you got as far as the video work, like some of the rewinds and shit, bro. Because like where you smashed that guitar, and fucking that was dope. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like the video work you got's on point, man. I mean, you're doing something with wicked shit that personally I can't think of ever being done. You know, you got a hell of a lot coming. You got a date for your album?
Right now I'm at like a 7 week. I'm at 7 weeks from my deadline. So that's pretty much what it is. It's gonna come out, you know, digitally is within a couple days, and we already got the layout for the album. So as soon as I get the masters, it's probably gonna be 2 months. You know, I'm trying to do a pre-order probably a month beforehand, and that's probably a couple weeks away. So within the next, you know, 2 months about. I would say 2 months.
Right, well,
that's not, you know, albums aren't like that anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to, you know, more people are realizing that setting a date and then dropping it doesn't work as well as just boom, done. It's out. Go get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So yeah, 2 months.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I can't let you see the release of your album, bro.
What?
Because you came on the No Fucks Given Hour, and god damn it, we like to kill people. I can't help it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shove you in a box, right? And I'm going to ship this box off. I'm going to ship this box off to this little island. And man, when I say little, I mean little. This island is 10 by 10, right? That's where you're at. 1 palm tree, 1 coconut on this island. That is the only fucking thing on this island other than the box that your ass arrived in, right? That palm tree and coconut, you probably want to leave it the fuck alone. I'm just saying, in my personal opinion, it's probably something not to fuck with. And then there's the water. Chuckles, tell them about the water.
Oh, God, Lord have mercy, the water. You want to know what's in the water?
I'm entertained. I'm like picturing this shit. Eyes balls, man.
Hey, so have you ever seen that horror movie back in the day called Creepshow 2?
Yeah. I think so.
You remember
I don't remember intricately, but yes, I've definitely seen the, at least I can visualize the DVD for it.
Oh, yeah. So I'm pretty sure you've seen that little segment that they each have, I think it was the 2nd chapter, called The Raft, where they have that big swamp monster that kind of resembles to the Blob, and snatches these teenagers off this raft and just devours them in the most graphic, fucked up way as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have a homie of mine that I paid good enough money to bring him out there to the ocean with you. So the thing is, if you put your pinky toe in it, not just your toes, but one single little tiny little pinky toe in the water, it's going to snatch you up right quickly off the bat. So I'd advise you stay away from the water, bro.
Now, the one thing I asked Yaya is that you remain 100% honest with us in this, your psychological evaluation on No Fucks Given Radio, right? Now keep in mind, you're on an island, 10 by 10. One palm tree, one coconut, that I, the unknown factor, recommend you leave the fuck alone, and water that is instant death. Now, the water is always an option if you choose it, right? What we're going to do is we're going to give you a couple options. You're going to pick one. You're going to have to deal with it for a week if you can, right? And again, all I ask is that you be honest and give us your full just 100 on what the fuck would happen. Really slammed into this, right? So, for your first week, Chuckles?
All right, so first week, you made it onto the island, and you try to find some ways to entertain yourself, because I know for sure you're going to get bored as hell on a small little tiny island, so you try to find some ways, damn, what can I do to entertain myself? And no, I repeat, no, you cannot masturbate or think about any sexual pleasures that you've seen from your favorite porn video. That's a felony that we like to call here on the box. So if you say or say anything like that, you get your hand cut off. So that's kind of like a penalty. But instead of that, we're going to give you 3 footages, man, but you have to choose one of them for a week. It's all showing up above your head, like one of those outdoor movie theaters with a projectile screen in the background. But here's the thing, though. These 3 films might be one of the most fucked up, most cringy worth ever seen videos that you ever seen in your entire life. You ready for this one?
Good.
All right, so here's your first option. Video number 1, you have to watch Caitlyn Jenner, not just Bruce Jenner, but Caitlyn Jenner, give a blumpkin to a 100-year-old hobo wearing a vintage Santa Claus suit. And all you hear is just the shit just like pouring down the toilet while Caitlyn's just giving him a blumpkin. That's your first option. And number 2, well, you have to see a real-life operation of the green waffle itself. Yeah, it's disgusting, and you could probably visualize it or even smell it just by looking at the video of this poor lady's vagina. It looked like it just got raped by a toxic Avenger. Yeah, it's like that just broke Factor right there.
that was a good one, Chuckles. I like that. Yeah.
All right, am I allowed to film Caitlyn Jenner?
Oh, you got one more. You got one more. And number 3, well, you had to see Caitlyn Jenner's real version, Bruce Jenner, give birth for the very first time.
So that's 1, 2, or 3?
Yeah.
Well, yes, obviously, wouldn't Bruce Jenner giving birth, then that would be like a miracle, so that would be it, right? Bruce Jenner giving birth, definitely. I mean, that's a man giving birth. That's a fucking miracle, yo. Props to him.
So you're good. Are you good for this for a week of him giving birth to a deformed Vietnamese baby?
Why Vietnamese?
Yeah.
I don't like. Why, Chuckles? Why Vietnamese?
It sounds weird. That's why I had to throw some weird shit into that.
Fair enough. Whatever. Just,
I'm taking that one, yo, because like I don't want to touch any. What was the second one? I don't even remember it. It was that bad. I was just like, no.
You had to see a real life operation of the green waffle.
Yeah, fuck that.
I love Chuckles when you give options so bad. They just like
watching Caitlyn Jenner isn't like the most horrible thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather do the third one.
100-year-old hobo.
So
yeah, whatever. I mean, that's not like
So you're watching this, Yaya, right? This process of him giving birth takes a total of 24 hours. He's doing it through his dick hole, right? So you get to watch this a total of 7 times within a week. Now, I mean, you can imagine he's gonna be screaming like he was Caitlyn Jenner, you know, and he'd already had his balls removed because this shit's gonna hurt like that, you know. And this shit's loud as fuck too. Right?
Wait, he's giving birth out of his thing?
Huh?
All right. I guess I'm going to stay. So you're saying I got to stare at a dick, or everything comes back to something for me saying something that's, questionable on my character. But, I'll take him giving birth, bro, I guess. That's about as normal as I can do.
So you're good with watching that for a week?
Yeah, over pretty much diseases from the green waffle, or either watch him give a baby or watch him fucking go to town on somebody. So I'd rather watch him have a baby. It's a miracle. Guy having a baby.
You are now watching for a week a Vietnamese baby come out of Bruce Jenner's dick hole, which is very, very interesting in and of itself. If someone out there would like to animate me for that, or animate that for me, or just draw me a picture, that'd be fucking dope. I swear I won't use it because it'll get us kicked the fuck off YouTube. But I'll post it on like Instagram where they don't give a shit. Fucking right. But after that week, man, suddenly that screen is just gone. You know, like it just like there was this big shattering sound and then just gone. Right? And you're like, what the fuck was that? That was your week ending, right? But this is week 2. Yeah? Week 2, this boat pulls up, man. With this fucking Monopoly looking motherfucker, right? Got a monocle and everything, right? He's about 20 yards from you, you know? And he's like, yeah, pick a bitch. And you see a blonde, a brunette, and a redhead, right? What one you want?
Just by hair color?
Yeah, man, you're fucking 20 yards away. You do not see a whole lot more than that.
I don't got to say hair color. I could just say I want the best looking one, right? Ha-ha.
No, you can't, because you're 20 yards away, and you can't tell which one is the best looking one.
I'll take the brunette.
You'll take the brunette. I mean, he did technically take the safest option, because this one doesn't have a waffle of any variety. It just has AIDS and really wants to rape you.
Wait, what? Why do I have to pick? Why do you guys like? Why is it a surprise? I don't do the surprise thing.
Because
I make girls get tested and stuff. Like I make them get tested, bro, and I wear condoms and all that.
No, dude. This is you picked the brunette. The brunette got catapulted onto the island, and now you find out, hey, I got AIDS, and now she's just chasing you and wants to fuck you. And
she's got AIDS and she's chasing me. If she's all right, first of all, this island isn't. What's the law there? There's no law.
Well, this island.
Because this bitch is about to get beat to death.
I'll leave you with one statement and one statement alone about the island. The island defends its own.
That's attempted murder on her part, so I'd have to defend myself to the fullest extent. And without getting obviously without, contracting anything.
What are you going to do?
You said I got a pineapple, right?
Yeah, you got a pineapple.
So I'm going to have to...
a coconut. Why did I say It's a pineapple. I don't give a fuck. It's a goddamn fucking fruit. Yeah.
Nah, it depends. It really does depend which one it is. Because if it's a pineapple, I can knock her dead without doing too much bleeding. And if you're doing it with the coconut, the coconut might end up breaking.
Chuckles, did I say pineapple at the beginning of this?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I would have to beat her to death with something, though.
So you're going to grab the fruit at the top of the tree.
I'm doing whatever I can to beat her to death without her.
Well, I mean, all you got if you want to grab something is the fruit at the top of the tree. Yeah. There is nothing else on this island to grab unless you want to.
Oh, well, I got a tree. I got a tree, so I'm gonna figure out a way to just break a branch or something and beat her to death.
Nah, see, what happens is what's happened to so many greats in the underground on the No Fucks Given Hour. You start climbing up that tree, and you reach for that piece of fruit, and it goes, "What's up, Seymour?" and swallows your asshole.
No, but I didn't go up and grab the fruit. I ripped a piece off of him, like maybe even the lip that he was going to talk out of.
Oh no! As soon as you touch the tree, whatever you do, I told you,
I don't want the tree, yo. I don't want the fruit. Go back.
The island. I don't want. No. Hold on. There is no fucking reset button. There is no.
I wasn't climbing the tree. Look, I never said I would climb the tree.
You said you touched it. That's enough.
I wouldn't have climbed the tree, bro. I'm telling you. That's a dangerous situation. If you're playing self-defense on a girl with AIDS, the worst thing to do would be stick yourself by a rugged object and climb up it so you can scrape yourself, and she's scraping herself, And next thing you know, you reach the fruit, you hit her with it, she squirts blood on your scrape, and you're dead, bro. You got AIDS, bro. So I would not lose the game that way. I wouldn't climb the tree. I would rip a piece off of it and beat her to death with it. I'm literally staying on my feet and finding something to beat her to death with.
Why you gotta hurt my tree? Why you gotta hurt my tree?
Or I could drown her. She's by the water, right?
No, yeah. I told you at the beginning of this particular segment, leave the tree alone.
I got to beat her to death with something, bro.
Well, you should have picked your dick. You'd have had a better chance of living.
Well, if I got the fire dick, I could have melted her.
No, that shit does not apply on the island. Why does everybody try
I would drown her.
Well, then you're still dead because the monster's grabbing you both.
Why is there? What can I do? I'm not getting banged to death.
You
by
can
the girl with
die.
AIDS.
You can die, Yaya. That is your only option. I'll be real honest.
I'm already dead.
You're already dead. You're already dead. Yeah, that's a dope track, too, but that's besides the point, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Yaya has joined the collection of soup made by, damn that soup. Chuckles, I want some of that soup, bro. How about you?
Shit, I want a piece of that bowl.
For real. That's a damn fine soup made up of it's got a nice little plethora of all kinds of different flavors in it. Managers, fucking all kinds of different shit, man. We're gonna add some different shit. There's a fucking Grammy-nominated motherfucker up in the goddamn soup. That's what's up, man. But, man, yeah, I told you to leave that fucking tree alone. And then you want to go try and drown her in the water when Chuckles done told you to stay the fuck out of it. So that means, bro, you chose your death, right? That means you go to hell, right? But, like all things in the No Fucks Given Hour, we like to give options, Yaya, and these are going to be worse than anything you've gotten so far, just so you know, right? Chuckles?
Yeah.
What's his first option?
All right, door hell number 1. I'm curious, dog. Have you ever seen the TV show Mr. Pickles on Adult Swim?
Yes. I've seen it before, yeah.
I have shows. So, in this door hell number 1, you're in the room with Mr. Pickles. And when you look at Mr. Pickles, you know, he looks like a real man's best friend. You know, a type of dog that you would love to have for your own. But it turns out that this dog's a real satanic son of a bitch and just likes to mutilate people in the most beyond graphic type of way as possible that you've never seen before. So, you're about to experience with that shit with Mr. Pickles, man. Because the moment that door closes and you're in that room with him, he mutilates your body.
Yeah, I know what he does.
I know what he does. My boy, we were gonna when we were putting together the Ghostman video. Mr. Pickles was an idea, but we thought that we would get in trouble for using it.
No, bro, you really just need my dog. She straight up looks like Mrs. Pickles. I swear on my life.
But I need your dog to murder everything.
I'm not gonna have my dog murder people because then they'll put her down and then I'll have to kill the person to do that, and that's just a terrible cycle of a lot of death. And we're not gonna go there. The only person dying here is you, Yaya, right? So
I'm down.
Is door 1,
kill me.
Right? Door 2?
Yeah.
Door 2, Yaya. You ever seen Star Wars? I know you've seen Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
You know that trash compactor scene?
Yeah.
Now imagine that, but there is absolutely no fucking way out. You are totally stuck in that motherfucking room, and the walls, the floor, the ceiling is all green waffle.
Oh,
that's your second option. Yeah, right there. It's just green waffle compactor, and you're gonna get squished. And yeah, there's that. That's what Lisa chose, but you know that's a different fucking show. Chuckles? Option 3?
Fuck that. I never want option 2.
All right, option 3, door hell number 3. Oh, I think this is a mean one, but I don't know. I'm not for sure. But you're in the jungle, right? And you're getting chased by a pack of predators. Yeah, it's pretty much like the movie, how you see in the movie Predators. You're getting chased by these motherfuckers throughout the entire jungle. If you trip as much as one trip, you're fucked, dude. I don't know what they might be doing to you, but yeah, it's not going to be pleasant. That's your door hell number 3.
I'm taking door number 1, yo. Mr. Pickles, maybe he'll cut me my head off real quick with the axe.
Honestly, that's like a rare choice. Most people don't go with pickles because you realize you're gonna die and then get reincarnated and then die again. Because this is hell, bro. This is never ending.
Yeah, so it'd be real quick, and I can master the feeling until it feels good.
Dude, you would think that satanic fuck of a dog is gonna kill you the same way every time.
I'm taking it though. I want it. Yeah, I mean, I feel like he gets the most plays on YouTube, and that's my goal. So. Mr. Pickles, it is.
Fair enough.
I like
man.
Mr. Pickles, bro. The green waffle, never that. You're telling me suffocation by surrounded by green waffle? Fuck that shit. And I don't remember the third one. I'm sorry.
Third one was you're getting chased by a pack of predators in the jungle.
Yeah, man. I mean, that would suck. Like, running away is not my thing, and like being scared and running away, that's even worse. At least Mr. Pickles just pops up with a weapon or just destroys you real quick. He don't wait, you know. You see a nice, beautiful dog, and then you're done.
I would imagine being mutilated by a fucking dog. That would suck.
Hey, Chuckles, you gotta admit, out of the three options he was given, especially me and you knowing what the third really fucking was, it was definitely the best choice.
Yeah, Predator is rough, bro. The things that Predator can do to you, oh my god.
Bro, Predators are rough. You'll have to go back and listen to a couple segments to figure out what we're really talking about, or I'll let you know here in a minute. But I will say, it's been a hell of an interview. You got anything you want to fucking shout out, anything you want to get to before we cut about this bitch?
Hey, check out the YouTube, Yaya the Gremlin on YouTube. Brand new video, Dolo, dropping on World Star Sunday, Mother's Day. It's going to be on the front page, so all you got to look for is on the front page, Yaya the Gremlin. Go there, comment, bomb, curse people out if you like the song, curse the people that like the song out if you don't get it. So, shout out to DJ Skin Mask, Cartier the Boss, Sick, Are We, Ryan Downey Jr., they're the team.
Hell yeah.
Nailing the Coffin, dropping next weekend with Ghost Main. Yaya the Gremlin. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yaya the Gremlin. Yaya the fucking Gremlin.com. At Yaya the Gremlin on Instagram. At Yaya the Gremlin on Twitter. Google Yaya the Gremlin. Yaya the Gremlin on Spotify, iTunes. Fucking you name it. I'm coming to a fucking opening every
look at all the links that my wife's put in the description, because there's a shitload of links for both the radio as well as Yaya the Gremlin, ladies and gentlemen, right in the description, right below. Make sure you go subscribe to his channel, subscribe to this channel, click the fucking notification button for both of them. That way you know what the fuck's going on and you peep out that dope shit, because that's what the fuck this point of all this goddamn shit is to make sure you get good tunes right into your fucking earlobe, man, because that's the point of everything we motherfucking do. You know what I'm saying? I will say real quick, though, you can catch my ass June 30th. I'm going to be up at fucking Front Row Live performing with the Smash Bros. We going to wreck a set with Lords of Chaos, some other motherfuckers. The Fool's going to be up there. And then I know I got some other shows that I just frankly don't have in front of me. I'm going to be in fucking Toledo, Ohio with fucking Cadaver here not too long. Fucking Bobby Waters gonna be up in the fucking house. Killy King gonna be up in the house. I look forward to that. So I got that. I'd tell you the date, but I don't remember it. Chuckles, final thoughts.
Oh shit. Yeah, before I get on to my shows, be sure to check out the homie Yaya the Gremlin's music, man. It's like, love him or hate him, dude's been doing this thing for a while, man. Always gotta show respect for the man. So on the 25th. Hell yeah, I love that fucking effect, by the way.
You didn't have to shoot my co-host, you fucking asshole. God damn it, I need him. He's the only one that can put up with how much of an asshole I am.
Nah, you got a buck. My bad. Go ahead.
It's all good, man. That actually gave out a good-ass effect to this shit, what I'm about to say, because on the 25th, I will be opening up for the big homie Mercules for his USA tour here in San Jose, California, in Cupertino at the Britannia Arms. And I am selling tickets, listing tickets, so be sure to hit me up on my Instagram or on Facebook right away. And I will be opening up for the homie Cadaver on June 9th on a Saturday. Be out there.
See, I don't know what day I'm going to be opening for Cadaver. That's terrible. But hey, man, real quick, y'all. Can anybody catch it? Where can motherfuckers come out and catch you live? You got any performances like that coming soon?
Oh, Sunday. See, we're doing the World Star on Sunday, so I totally forgot. I'm playing Stanhope House in New Jersey with Blaze Your Dead Homie, Gorilla Voltage. Yeah, fuck yeah. I think there's a lot of people on there. Wicked Woods playing that show. Respect to them. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. The Dead Like Me tour, man. I don't know why the fuck. I seen that shit and was like, oh, fuck, he's going to be on the Dead Like Me tour. That's fucking dope. And I totally forgot to bring it up during the goddamn interview. So make sure if you're in that area, go fucking check Yaya. If you're out in Cali, go check Chuckle. If you're fucking in the Indiana or Ohio area, come check me and fucking some shit out. You know, there's shows going on. Fucking support the underground. And remember, like what you like. Don't bitch about what you don't. Who the fuck's got time for that shit? This has been episode 226? 226 of the No Fucks Given Hour with Yaya the Grim.
Yeah.
Sure, sir, it's been a motherfucking pleasure. Y'all,
yeah.
Good night.
Yeah, you.